Hello guys. So this is Mr. Truth. Mr. Truth is here again. Um, Remember I gave this uh GBP this GBP USD prediction on where the price will go, and he did it. Let me I think I will attach the video of when I said I won't buy from here. I said I won't buy from this point because this is an incomplete pullback, that this is a false move to induce people into the market. I said this is a false move to induce people into the market, that this is the point where I would like to buy from. Let me go to the 4 hours, maybe to give this is where I want to buy from. This is where I want to buy from. I gave that prediction, and it worked. So I was waiting for the entry at this point. It didn't like to enter again. It didn't really come to this is where I wanted to enter again. The price didn't come to that point, didn't tag me in. I missed this trade, and the thing bought so far to this point. So today I'm thinking of maybe the price will come here and show a sign of buy, or if it come here or show it, maybe if it comes here, then it shows uh a pattern for buy. There is a bullish pattern for buy. I will buy. The GBP is bullish at this moment. Like, it's bullish overall trend now. The trend is bullish. The trend is bullish from the higher time frame, for the daily to the 4 hours to the 1 hour. All those time frame are bullish. You can see. Go to the 4 hours, bullish. So I'm just looking for opportunity, trading opportunity. This is a breaker block. The price broke through this other block, now becomes a breaker block. And also this one, price broke through this other block, it becomes a breaker block. The price can choose to retrace. Let me see if that point will be the 50%. Let me see, using my Fibonacci retracements. Okay, if you retrace here, it will be around the 50% of this price. This, or from this origin that broke through this breaker block, that also through this breaker block again. The origin that broke through those highs, uh from that origin to the current high now, when you use your Fibonacci, you see here is here around this, or this first high before the current high is about the 50% of the Fibonacci. So the price is likely to reach here. Here will be more safe. Here will be more safe for price to get to before you trade than to trade from this point, because you want to trade from a discount. Like for a buy, you want to trade for a discount to a premium, because right here is a premium, where price is now is premium. So you no only want to buy here. But looking at how the price move, I can just decide to come here, then just give you a bullish movement, or a bullish candle pattern, then take off. But it may not go far as at like yesterday, but it can just still move. You cannot really know what price will do exactly, but based on your edge and your strategy, you can use it to have an you know have a good prediction of what the price will do, based on what you have seen happen from time to time. You have seen that have happened, like what you have been seeing happening in the charts from time to time. So that's what I want to show us on GBP JPY. So this is it. I didn't take it from here. I told us I won't be taking a trade from here because of the way this is an incomplete pullback. So here is the safe spot, and price got to it, and it tap it, and it hit TP. The next day I was waiting. Okay, that same day when he hit it, that same day I was trying to buy from here. Here would be a safe point for me. Here would have been a safe point. So I decided to buy from here, but price didn't tag me in. Then it hit TP. So the other point to buy from here is this point. There is this around this 134419 area is another good point. So price can also still use here, but it's not too advisable, or it's not really the chances that it will go from here and move up is not that likely. It can just here is a better or safe spot for the price to get to, and continue the buy. Yesterday it bought so high yesterday. So this week so far, uh I'm looking at BTC at the moment. Looking at BTC at the moment. I'm looking to buy BTC. Oh, my network. What's wrong with my network now? Okay, this is BTC here. Hmm. I want to buy from here. When if price rejects and close above this line, this horizontal line, I'll be looking for a buy. I'll be looking for a buy. So let's see how price will do. But if it breaks past this, or think this point, this another buy opportunity here. This candle here is a buy opportunity. So BTC is currently bullish now. It has changed to bullish. So if it close this way, I won't be buying again. I won't be buying from this point unless it gets to this point. That's it. So it's looking likely to get here before it continues the buy. I think that is what it's seeming now. Looking likely for price to get to this point before it buys again. So let me check another pair that I'm looking at. I'm looking at L USD, sorry, yeah, USD GHF, yeah, yes, yes, USD CHF, I mean, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Shit, this is where I wanted to buy from. Why is price not picking me? This week is just somehow for me. I don't, I this is one of the I think I don't even understand this week. What is this now? What am I doing here? How did I get here? How did I get here? Oh, see, this is where I wanted to buy from. Price, come and pick me, let me buy. He says no. What's all this? Why is market treating me this way? I've missed a lot of setup this week just because it just remain like few pips for price to pick me. Look, just come pick me here and buy. Ah, this is where I wanted to buy from. Then I will take my TP here. Then I'll put my S here. I'll put my S here. So this was just what I wanted to just do. But Faz is refusing to pick me. So if price closes with this candle, at least the 1 hour candle, if it closes this way, I won't be buying from this point. I'll let it get to here before I consider buy. Which other pair am I looking at? I'm looking at this, but I don't think to buy. I don't really feel this zone. This is the zone I'm more comfortable with. Um, okay. Yeah, I also trade retracements. There's a pattern to trade retracements. So this my pattern to trade retracements. I just look for an MSS, then a break. After an MSS, I'll wait for to see a break. After I see another break, then I will just mark my POI around that zone and wait for price to get to it and trade it. So that's how I trade my retracement. I'm not seeing anything I'm not seeing anything on LJPY. You know, this point two is not too cool. It's better because it's an incomplete pullback. So it's better I trade from here. It's better I trade if you see an incomplete pullback. It's better I trade the other block, the breaker block, than the other block of that incomplete pullback. Yeah, you can see. It's better I trade it as a breaker block than me trading it as another block because the pullback is incomplete. It didn't get to at least 50% of the origin of the move. So this is where I'm waiting for price to get to. That is Euro before I can sell. Because though on GBPUSD price has push bullish, but on Euro USD price is still bearish. That's one of the very conflicting thing I've seen for a long time on these two uh, correlated currency. Euro and GBP, they kind of move alike in terms of strength. So them now moving opposite each other is something that's is kind of fascinating because Euro GBP, Euro USD is bearish and GBP USD is bullish. How do I trade it now? Because before you just look at Euro USD, look at GBP USD, they are just you know if if one is bullish, the other is bullish. So the only thing is you looking at the POIs to trade them, but both of them are bullish. But this time around, I'm seeing one being bullish and one being bearish. So on that thing I want to trade is this. This I want to trade. I want to trade gold. I want to trade gold. This is where I want to buy from. Price has refused to come to my POI for the longest. It will just come near it, then move up again, come near it. Now it's currently at this point. Come here, let me buy you now. This yesterday, is it yesterday? Yeah. I wanted to I put my this was my POI on this trade. Before there was news yesterday around 1:30 USD news. So before that time, price has gotten here with a full speed. I was afraid to buy because of the kind of candle movement was not something that is advisable to buy from. So I decided to wait. Maybe after the news, I can just look for a buy. But price came there, then move. So this is where I wanted to buy from. I wanted to buy from here. This is where I put I just drew this my target box. I drew it like this and I put my essay here. Okay, this is where I did it. So the price came like this with force. I didn't set my limit. I didn't set a limit, but the price just came with force. I saw it because I set an alarm close to the entry level. I just looked at it and maybe this thing will just come down here. Let me know just bother to buy here. And also the news was coming, maybe it was around this move happened around 12. You can see it. It happened around 12 and there was news coming then around 1:30. So I look at it, maybe that news will go against this US 30. Let me know just bother to enter. As I miss this buy. I've missed a lot of setup this week, like so much. I can't even count. Look at my Euro USD. It's moving well. I'm tired. So that's it about what I want to trade today. What I'm looking at to trade. I'm looking at to trade USD Chef. Looking to trade Euro GBP USD. Then looking to trade gold. Then if BTC does well, then I'll trade BTC. That's all about TV4 assets. So that's all.